daily need to slake their thirst, and water draws wildlife like a magnet.
Chaminuka Lodge is one of Zambia's leading wilderness destinations, and its lakeside location makes it a favorite spot for visitors on both sides of the binoculars. Let's enjoy the experience through the eyes of my co-host.
Situated within Zambia's graceful countryside, Chaminuka Lodge lies a short drive from the capital, Lusaka. The Africa Within team soon found out that this is an African hideaway unlike any other.
It's quite late at night and I've just arrived at Chaminuka, one of Zambia's premier lodges. Now I'm going to get some rest because tomorrow is going to be an activity-filled day. So off we go.
Also known as the place on the hill, Chaminuka overlooks the tranquil and mysterious Chitoka Lake. With rolling lawns as a platform, it was built with the beauty of the wilderness in mind. Here, the African sun is its spotlight and nature its audience. Early morning sunrise awakens the open-plan charms of this lodge. Deeply rooted inspiration is found in the abundance of African artifacts. This is also home to Zambia's largest art and sculpture collection.
Chaminuka lies about 50 kilometers outside of Lusaka. It is situated in Zambia's largest privately owned game reserve, and it is known as one of Zambia's most beautiful lodges. I'm yet to explore it properly, but being so early in the morning, I've decided to first check out the beautiful surroundings. Hopefully, we'll spot some wildlife.
22 years ago, this reserve was established by a family who lost their heart to the ancient majesty of Zambia. Its abundance of wildlife certainly played a major role. This stretch of land boasts almost 3,000 head of game.
Which ones are these that we're seeing here? Those ones locking horns.
Yeah, we've got about 4 species of antelopes. We've got the waterbucks. The ones that are just fighting here are the waterbucks, the Defasa waterbucks.
Okay.
This is the only type of waterbuck we have here that has a complete white patch at the back. And just next to the waterbucks, we've got the impalas, the ones that have got black, distinctive black markings at the back. And just next to the impalas, we've got the Lichtenstein hartebeest.
The 100 square kilometer property has a variety of different woodland and savanna habitats. It also has its fair share of wetlands, making this one of Zambia's most diverse wilderness areas.
We'll be moving freely, and we've got a lot of game just within the property, so we're trying to avoid them from feeding on our game.
Unlike many of Africa's safari destinations, the Chaminuka area prides itself in standing firm against over-commercialization. This game experience is an intimate one that caters for a total bushveld encounter, and that includes breakfast. Dedicated to an African heritage. Yet it's the partnership of earth and sky that makes the ultimate artistic statement, and grand views that stretch beyond a lake. Chaminuka's old world appeal carries a blueprint that can only come from a quintessential.
Although we could have had breakfast at the lodge, a bush breakfast brings one that much closer to nature, and I certainly enjoyed it.
Exploring the renowned African sculpture and painting collection is a Chaminukan definite. More than 50 years went into compiling works of art from all over the continent. This is a gallery with a difference, and one totally dedicated to an African heritage. Yet it's the partnership of earth and sky that makes the ultimate artistic statement, and grand views that stretch beyond a lake. Chaminuca's old world appeal carries a blueprint that can only come from a quintessential man of Africa.
Chaminuca, which means a hump, is the name of a village that still exists in the Kapompo district of Zambia. When I was a young kid, but I got to understand, I was a 5'6", tall guy, and very, very slim. I couldn't have been more than about 120 pounds at the time, and moving around there. And so people sometimes took pity on me because I was so small and thin. And I enjoyed their hospitality very much, and I decided to name my house, because this was a family retreat that we set up after that village.
And the area is a community in itself. How many people, members of staff and their families do you have in this area?
We have a complement of about 120 employees here. Now, with their families and with the Zambian extended family and dependents, we are a community of about 700 people. So we are quite a sizable community here.
Come dusk, Chitoka Lake draws one like a natural magnet, and it sets a stage for one of Africa's most beautiful sunsets. These are the moments that etch onto one's memory, when time stands still and quiet surrender is found on peaceful golden waters.
I totally agree with what I've heard about Chaminuca. It's definitely a place you must see when you come to Lusaka. And though I'm leaving now, I certainly look forward to coming back soon.
As another African sun brings closure, Chaminuca raises the crossbar on what a safari destination should be like. It offers a slice of Zambia not easily forgotten.
Our African Lifestyle Showcase continues right after this.